Hi guys, and welcome back to another hobby update. And as you can see in front of you guys, this hobby update is going to be the Napoleonic Wars French line infantry, voltigeurs, grenadiers, some artillery. Well, my progress on my Borodino project. So, sorry guys for not being uploading any videos. It is because, as you can see in front of you, I've been painting up some French infantry and I forgot how long it takes to just paint French Napoleonic figures. It takes much more time than an ordinary basic infantry for pike and shot. A musketeer for pike and shot, for example. I think, let's say for one infantry, French, for example, French infantry, I think for one, I think I could paint, let's say, 4 figures for the pike and shot. So that's something to have in mind when you're starting a Napoleonic project. It takes so much time, especially to paint the French. I haven't started painting the British, so I don't know about them. They look very tricky too to paint. But anyway, here we have them. French Napoleonics, and let's take a little closer look on the. Let's start with the line infantry here. So here we have some French line infantry. These miniatures are from Perryminiatures and they are all in plastic. I think it is the box with the early French infantry, the ones that are before 1812, the beginning of 1800. Let's see some other line infantry here. French line infantry. I used contrast paint on the musket and the knapsacks or backpacks, whatever they are called, and you could use contrast paint on the black parts, the shakos, the boots, but I didn't use any contrast paint on the other parts on the figures. And talking about painting figures, I'm still working on editing the video on how I paint these French miniatures, this French line infantry. I made a video on how I paint this figure, so that will be soon on my channel. Let's take a look at the command for the French here. Some grenadiers, engineer grenadier, or engineer, yeah, grenadiers for the drummer and the engineer. So I just need to add the flags and start basing them and such. Yeah, as you notice, like I think everybody painting Napoleonics know painting the drummers are always a little bit more time consuming than the other figures. So anyways, the command group and with the eagle. Okay, let's take a look at the voltigeurs. Here are the command group for the voltigeurs I made. And here are the voltigeurs. Sorry, trashing the French again. My apologies. They are in skirmish formation here, taking aimed shots at Russian officers. Well, I didn't use contrast paint on these either, except the muskets. And they are also very tricky to paint because all the green, yellow, all those small parts on the figures. But anyway, I'm happy with the results there. Okay, time for the tough guys, the grenadiers. And well, I'm doing the Borodino, so it's 1812, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think they were issued the shakos, not the bearskin, but I mean a grenadier with a bearskin. This is just I couldn't resist. I needed to paint the bearskin, and I don't know if they had bearskin doing the Borodino or not, but this is like a statement. It's the French middle finger against the Russians when they attack the redoubt. Like, we're not afraid. Here we are. Come get us, or we're getting you. We have the bearskin, and we are not afraid of fight the enemy close up in close combat. Sorry, I'm getting out of hand here, but yeah, Grenadiers. So the last thing I need to paint before I can have a game is these French 6-pounder Victrix plastic figures, and then I just need to put all my painting on hold and start gaming. So this will add a little more firepower for the French, painting up these 6-pounder guns, and maybe I will squeeze in a Hoveritzer too. Not sure, we'll see. At least those two 6-pounder guns need to be added. Now, what else? Well, for my French, the pile of shame that needs to be painted up is 2 boxes of Polish infantry in the service of Napoleon. It is line infantry and elite companies, those 2 boxes. And I also have cuirassiers, French cuirassiers to paint up, and some French lancers, but those will be on hold. I just paint up those artillery guns, and then I'm ready to have a game. Maybe I will squeeze in some casualty markers, so I have casualty markers for that game. I like to have some realistic markers for the casualties in my games, so that is something I might do. Anyways, this was just a quick hobby update for my Napoleonic Wars Borodino project. So sorry for not uploading any videos, but this is it, and I will do a little video on that Russian regiment that I painted up and added some flags on it too. And the painting videos is on its way, still being editing. It's on my to-do list, so if you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe, because there was going to be more videos and such and whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Goodbye.